Operating its self-driving fleet here in Arizona.
Together, we're paving the way to safer roads and more accessible cities.
Uber already suspending the cars last week after this deadly crash near Mill and Curry in Tempe. ABC 15, the only ones on scene that night. Police say a self-driving Uber with an operator behind the wheel crashed into 49-year-old Elaine Herzberg, killing her. Herzberg not in the crosswalk at the time.
She had this sense of like peace. She was just, I don't know, she was good to everybody. She could just sit off her back.
And just days after she lost her life, Tempe police released this dash cam video showing the operator just moments before the crash, appearing to look down right before the impact. The governor addressing that in his statement, saying, "I found the video to be disturbing and alarming, and it raises many questions about the ability of Uber to continue testing in Arizona." And we should point out, as far as we know, other companies with self-driving vehicles like Waymo are still able to test them here on Arizona roadways. Katie?
Yeah, a lot of people talking about this issue, and will continue to do so, and we'll keep covering it. Nick, thank you. Some new numbers tonight on wrong-way drivers detected by ADOT's new sensor system on I-17. Dating back to the start of the year, they've picked up on at least 3 wrong-way drivers each month. Now, none of these cases led to the car actually reaching the freeway or causing a crash.
Just in, a bombshell ruling that could create a funding fiasco for our state schools. So much talk about a need for more money, and now this. Prop 123 ruled illegal by a federal judge. In 2016, voters approved the measure, which took money from the state's land trust and funneled it into schools. You can bet this will be appealed, but if it stands, our state could be forced to pay back at least $344 million. Complicating everything, the recent spending bill from Congress, which included an earmark saying Prop 123 is legal, but that was passed after Prop 123 was enacted. This all comes as the Red for Ed movement picks up steam. Chandler teachers showing unity today, asking the legislature for more funding and a bigger raise. Just the start of a big week for our state's teachers, many planning to attend a demonstration at the state capitol on Wednesday.
A safety alert turning into a family taking action. Couple of guys creeping out kids and asking about drugs in a Goodyear park near I-10 and Cotton. ABC 15's Jason Valentine live in that park for us tonight. And Jason, the family chased down those guys, and now it sounds like they're in all kinds of trouble.
That's right. The family was mainly just worried about the safety of kids in this neighborhood. That's why they chased the suspects out of this park. But in the process, police say they actually stumbled upon some wanted car thieves. Police packing up evidence, 3 suspects arrested here at their home.
They were not getting away.
Because a family in a nearby house didn't like the guys creeping around their kids in the park.
Our 2 girls running the house, frantic, screaming because somebody got out of a white pickup truck and chased them.
Janelle Steyer says 2 men and a woman asked her 8 and 11-year-old daughters if they had seen their weed. When the girls ran home crying, their older sister went screaming out the door to look for those men.
Yes, we did. We followed them all the way to the house, and the Goodyear police told me not to, but I didn't feel like I should not follow him.
She followed them here, where Goodyear police showed up and discovered 3 people they say were already wanted for stealing cars. They're all arrested. This family happy they took action.
If he was trying to take my siblings, there was no way that I was going to let him get away.
Now, police are not releasing any additional information about the suspects right now, but we can tell you they are facing possible charges for the car thefts, nothing for chasing the kids in the park. Live in Goodyear, I'm Jason Valentine, ABC 15, Arizona.
Firefighters stepping up tonight to rescue 8 people living in a senior home near Loop 101 in Thunderbird in Scottsdale. Fire just ripping through the garage. Thankfully, everybody's going to be all right. Everybody taken out on wheelchairs, as you see there, given blankets, loaded onto a bus to be taken to a new home while everything is sorted out. Still unclear what sparked the fire.
New video tonight after students from a Scottsdale hiking club get stranded on Mount Ord in the Tonto National Forest. The headmaster of their school, Cicero Preparatory Academy, saying 17 students and 8 chaperones took off on what was supposed to be a 4-hour hike, but the group couldn't make it to the meeting point before sunset. One big takeaway for him, no more so-called point-to-point expeditions like this one. Now our exclusive undercover investigation. A medical imposter injecting people with God knows what, all under a stolen identity.
It's one of those reminders about why it's so important for all of us to check out our doctors before a procedure. Tonight, ABC 15 investigator Dave Biscobing exposes one woman's big lie.
We're in Scottsdale, and we're going undercover. This ABC 15 producer heading up to an appointment at Adore Skin and Body Sculpting. And we're here to investigate this, quote, nurse who goes by Brittany.
And there's Brittany.
But there's a problem. Yeah. Nurse Brittany is an imposter.
Hi, my name's Dave. I'm an investigative reporter with ABC 15. You're not Brittany.
She injected me on my forehead, in between my eyes, and around my eyes.
We were tipped off by this woman who called us after a recent appointment.
Was acting a little strange during the procedure, and I read several other reviews that stated procedure didn't work and that her entire company was a scam.
This woman is one of 4 victims we've spoken with. Another told us she called Scottsdale police a month ago.
Why'd you contact us?
Because I want her stopped.
On its website and on Groupon, Adore Skin and Body Sculpting offers skin injections like Botox and Dysport, even facelifts and laser lipo.
How are you today?
Doing all right. How about you?
We sent in our producer for injections. He was taken to a back room where he set down a bag with our hidden cameras on a table.
Are you the person who gives the shots?
I am.
You are.
I've been told, not Brett, that I have a pretty light hand.
Here's a quick glimpse of video of her showing us one of the needles. And patients worry if those needles are even clean and what product she's injecting.
You've been doing this for a while?
4 years.
4 years. Do you have a license for this?
Yes, I am RN.
Can I?
Brittany, look it up.
Is it a medical board? The nursing board?
Yeah,
Nursing board, okay.
Our producer left, and then minutes later went back in to confirm the name she gave us.
I could. What's your? Can you write your name down? I couldn't find it on there. It's
She
Brittany.
then grabs a pad of paper and then writes down the name for us, even appearing to check it for accuracy once before handing it
And
to
just go to
us.
the nursing board? I couldn't. I just want to make sure I got it right.
And this note she gave us, it's important, and here's why. The name on this is the name of a licensed nurse. It's just not her. We're not airing the name of the real nurse to protect the identity of the real Brittany. So what's the real name of this imposter? It's Andronique Walls. How do we know? Business records, lawsuits, and she appeared on ABC 15's Sonoran Living last year, at the time representing herself as the owner of a